the one left there by Papa. She pooched out painted lips, then tilted them into a smile. "That'll have to do." She wiped her hand on a wash rag and pulled back the window shade to peek outside. When she turned back, I opened my hand, offering her the gold necklace from Mama's box of shiny jewelry. "Not tonight, sugar. This isn't the place to wear Granny's locket. Be a love and keep it for me. And don't forget Mrs. LaGrange is next door if you need anything." She took another glance out the window and quickly gathered her handbag, a shawl with tickly fringe, and a lace hanky. As I blinked back the tears, my stomach knotted like my fist curled around the locket. Sometimes Mama opened the locket and looked sad-faced at the pictures. They torn a speck bigger than Mr. Lincoln on a copper penny, but they seemed to make Mama feel better, and before long she'd be humming "Bye Bye Blackbird." But not that night. Mama patted my cheek, and I followed her into the front room, where she marched by the mattress on the floor. "Keep an eye on Ruthie, and give Chester another bottle if he fusses. Don't forget to say your prayers." "Yes, Mama." "Atta girl. Now who loves you more than sugar dumplings?" "You do, Mama." She slipped past the sagging divan and out the door. Through my tears, I saw only a blur of red as she went into the night. I brushed my wet face with the back of my hand and ran to the window. Spreading the torn place in the shade to the width of a paring knife, I watched as Mama swung her legs into a sleek motor car. It shot off with a lurch, its wheels spinning like sunbursts in the moonlight. A haze from the bulb in Mama's room was enough for me to make out Chester sleeping in his crib in the corner of the front room. Ruthie stretched, then rose from her curled, playing possum spot on the mattress and joined me at the window. Giving her my best grown-up look, I said, "You're supposed to be in bed." The thumb stuck in Ruthie's mouth came out like a popping cork. "I can't sleep. Come with me." We curled into spoons under our frayed quilt. I recited in my head the only prayer I knew. Now I lay me down to sleep. Ruthie squirmed like a night crawler beside me, and before I got to "my soul to keep," she piped up, "I ain't going to Mrs. LaGrange's. She stinks like Papa and spits in that can." I knew the can, the juice in it frothy, and the color of motor oil. "We won't have to go if nothing happens, and nothing ain't gonna happen, so shush and go to sleep." The sound of Ruthie's mouth sucking her thumb didn't keep me from thinking about all the things that could happen. It could rain and soak through the crack above our heads. Chester could wake up screaming, and I would have to be careful and not step on a cockroach when I got his bottle from the icebox. I hoped the milk hadn't gone sour, since Papa forgot to put in a new block of ice before he left. Spoiled milk wouldn't help Chester's bawling. Papa. What if he came home? This was the worst thought. But Mama said he'd be gone a week this time, 7 days. I recited the days starting with Wednesday, the day Papa left, and today was only Saturday. 3 days left to go. A happier thought came. Sometimes Papa brought licorice strips if he had had a good round of business. Help Papa have a good trip. And don't let it rain. Let Mama come home soon. Ruthie relaxed against me, no more sucking noises from the thumb jammed in her mouth. The quilt warmed me as I let its weight and my heavy eyelids pull me into sleep. The door creaked open, and in my foggy dreams, I smiled. God heard my prayer. Now I wouldn't have to worry. "Lorna Beth, I'm home. Get yourself out here and give me a big old smooch. Wait till you see what I brung. Lorna Beth?" "Papa. No, no, no." His boot connected with the divan and he let out a string of curse words. Then, "Dollface, it's me, your good-looking man. Lorna Beth, you hear me?" Boots scraped across the floor as he fumbled, reaching for the light string on the overhead bulb. I squeezed my